I don't think so. I think you'll see. I think he'll win Wisconsin. I think he'll win Michigan. I think Ohio, is going to be close, and I think Pennsylvania will be close. But I think at the end of the day, he wins Pennsylvania. He's close in Texas. I don't. We're focusing on Florida. Why not focus on Texas? Where in Texas, it looks like he's actually got a real shot. So Democrats are doing pretty well. I think Vice President Biden, it's going to be his. And by the end of the night, I think you'll find that we'll have a new president.
We shall see. We're looking at the futures right now, which have been kind of all over the map as investors try and gauge exactly what all of this is going to mean to the stock market in the years ahead. And before the 2018 midterms, I remember a conversation we had where you said if there was a blue wave, if the Democrats were able to win the Senate, which they did not, of course, they retook the House, that it would be terrible for the stock market. Do you take that back tonight in the way you look at things? How do you view this map and the markets?
I actually do take it back. The simple reason is I think if Democrats take the Senate, you're going to have a $2 to $3 trillion stimulus bill, which I think would be great for the economy. I think if Republicans control the Senate, it'll be $1 to $2 trillion. So either way, there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be coming into the system, which is going to be positive for the market.
It's interesting you say that because there were so many notes being passed around Wall Street over the last couple of weeks talking about that and saying maybe it doesn't matter at the end of the day who ends up becoming the president. Congress was more important. And at the end of the day, the chairman of the Federal Reserve is more important than everybody, just given where we are trying to recover from COVID.
No, absolutely. I think Chairman Powell's done a phenomenal job. If not for him, I think we'd have some serious issues. So I think you're just seeing a huge amount of money that's going into the system.
You think that the market runway, if you will, is pretty good, no matter who wins?
I do, just because of the amount of capital that's coming in. You're still going to have a number of companies that are going to have issues. But ultimately, at the end of the day, $2 to $3 trillion going into the system is just good for equities. It's good for the market.
You have business in China. You do micro lending there. I know you have an office there. I'm wondering what a China policy under a President Biden would look like versus what we've had with President Trump.
I think it'll continue. I think it'll be roughly the same. I just don't think you'll have as many Twitter messages as you've had under Trump. But I think ultimately Democrats and Biden are going to probably keep the same system that's been there with President Trump.